Hey everybody, hey Fugor, thanks for the follow. That's awesome. I might have to turn down my TV. Hey, Agent Hysteria, how are you? Good to see you this fine morning as I play with my microphone and make annoying noises. Alright. Well, I was trying to play last night and was falling asleep real bad. I thought I could climb up here. I'm doing great. How are you? I have been busy doing the streaming, obviously, and watching friends and whatnot. Oh, damn it. Did not make it up there. Oh, come on. Let's see what's up here real quick. There's a constellation in the sky right there of a person with a severed head. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to do anything with the saxophone guy, but hey. I guess we'll figure it out. So did you get your chicken dinner last night, Hysteria? Dang it, I don't think you're supposed to be able to make that. I guess the idea is to make music. No, I have to get up there. I'm almost positive of it. Okay, so the idea, I guess, is to make all the music happen. There we go. Okay, so we made all the music, I think, show up. man, this got real choppy all of a sudden. I'm trying to figure out where I need to go after. Don't mind me talking to myself here. I'm just trying to talk my way through. Okay, so what am I missing here? Ah, nothing. Apparently I just had to come down the same way I went up. That's a creepy bear. Everything about that was just real creepy. So, again, not sure if you got that chicken dinner hysteria. I'm sorry if you didn't. But it'll get there soon enough. I'm almost positive you'll get it at some point. At least you're more consistent at playing than I am, because I don't end up playing PUBG half as much as I should. Or you could be like me, where I put myself in a hole and pray, and now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get out of it, which is why I stopped playing it this morning. Or last night. I got sick from the mall food. It wasn't good mall food. I'm working today if you want to say hello. Yep, that's my life right there. Morning. I'm working today. Angus is out of town and I'm lonely. Okay, bye. Sincerely, Gregory. Am I a mean person for wanting to hang out with B more than Gregory just because Gregory has weird arms that freak me out? Also, why is it we never change our clothes? May's 20 years old. She's in like this weird moment of personal... He said he were going to move the boxes, maybe. But he didn't do it yet. He did not move them yet. Alright, I mentioned to him to move them the other night, so... Good morning. Did you feel it last night? What? There was a big sinkhole 2 streets over. So is stuff that's happening in our dreams like really happening in the world? Because that's what it's starting to seem like. Oh, are we still getting those? I don't think those ever really go away. Swampy ground, so forth, and on a floodplain. Oh, weird. I don't want you over there nosing around it. I guarantee you I won't have... I won't. I have seen sinkholes. No interest at all? No, Mom. They're just holes in the ground. No one cares about them. Get back to me when one, like, swallows a house or something. We'll go see together if that happens. Mom's kind of weird. So what did you do last night? We went to the mall with B. Oh, Fort Lucine? Yeah. I haven't been there in years. How is it? Kind of falling apart and empty. Yeah, I expect. Everyone just goes to the outlet stores up by the interstate now. Well, stop by the church if you're in the area. Will do, Mom. See ya. So, we seem to have this weird, like, our mom just kind of pats us on the back. And it's like, hey, everything's okay. Hey, Frankie the Tank, how are you? Good to see you in the room. Lurking about. Ooh, foggity. May Borowski. Last impression we make. Summers, did you join a cult? Yeah, no kidding, huh? Of the Sylvam family of products. Summers, I don't have any money. Yeah. That doesn't seem like a good sell to sell it to the mom. Granddaughter. Did he die? He definitely would have died. Want to hear a poem? No, maybe another time. We've heard his poems. They're depressing. This is kind of my nice, gonna mellow out for a few minutes before I sink back into the world of Mass Effect. The old pickaxe. It's BB. It's Beverly. Hey, mate. Got a load of rock salt to move. I want to know how she gets to smoke at work. Like, no one says anything, that she's just lit up at work. Maybe it's run by weather wizards. Yeah, it's not a bad theory. So what's up? Want to hang out tonight? I'm working. If you want to, like, come along. Oh, I was thinking we'd go play putt-putt out in Hunnawick. May, that's actually not a bad idea. I like how our idea is just awesome. Like, once she has a time to think about it. But sorry, got work. Oh, jeez, what is even the point? Paychecks, rent, food, medicine, that kind of thing. Yeah, I know. See, May has got it easy. She quits school. She comes home. She's perfectly fine. You know, her parents are like, okay, whatever. And it's like these other people are like, no, dude, we got, like, real concerns. We got, like... Let's hang out. Couldn't you just, like, refuse to do house calls? Nope. Why? It's called a job. People pay you to do it. Exactly. Most people don't like their job. Of course, you get to smoke, apparently, when you go on these house calls. Yeah, she's an old lady. She's got weird shit in her yard. It's like a windmill. Yup. I've never been back up here before. May Borowski, you have now been here. It's nice. Fireflies. There's a bunch of old cabins people turned into houses. And some hunting camps. Yeah, so don't like get shot or anything. Is it weird that you're playing as animals and they're talking about hunting other animals? Like it's no big deal? Like buck season's coming soon. It's like, for murder. They murder if it's animals. That's dark. Yeah, see? That's weird. Like all these people are animals and they just think about it like, nah, it's not murder because we're animals. Thank you for coming on such short notice. No problem. I can sleep through a 4-alarm fire, but that furnace, we'll take a look at it. Ever since Jean passed, I can't abide that thumping. Understandable. And she put out her cigarette. Somewhere. What do you mean by hold that thought? Wait for it. I'll never forgive them for taking him away. Uh-huh. Ain't like I didn't treat him right. I looked it up on the internet. He didn't smell or nothing. Wait for it. You can't take a woman's husband just because he's dead. There it is. Oh, that's funny. That is so funny. Took him right off that couch. He was just hanging with me and, having dinner. With his dead body? It's a crime. Yep, a crime was definitely committed, alright. They just couldn't abide not being able to tax him anymore. That's what it was. Yeah, that's it. Not because he was dead and you were treating him like he was alive. That's not it at all. Well, I won't talk your ears off about it. Come take a look at my fridge while you're here. We bill by the half hour. Good job. Yeah, it's a nice fridge. What's the problem? Well, there's no problem. It's just a classic and original Luna Freeze. Wow. They were all the rage when I was your age. They last forever. They make me feel so young. I saw one of these the other night when I got back into town. Oh, really? Where? Upside down under some logs in a creek in a ravine? So, furnace. Oh yes, right through here to the basement. Sounds good. Come on, May. Alright, we'll be down there for a bit. Please remember not to lock us in. What? Last time we sent someone, he got locked in the basement. I assure you that did not happen. Ooh, excuse me. He called me. From your basement. Your man did smell a bit of booze when he came by. Oh, okay. Busted. Or something. Okay, down we go. And it was nice meeting you. I will say, if you're not interested in my stream this morning, which is fine, I get it. Not everybody's down for a night in the woods. Sorry, I was getting some of my wife's hair on my sweats. Phantom A is he's doing Dead Cells right now. If you like kind of Metroid Prime-y difficult platformers. So there's that. I know I had my friend Taiga Prime. He's doing Heroes of the Storm. I know Path of Six was doing League of Legends. I do watch those, but man, I'm gonna tell you, I don't understand any of those. Let's try to see if I had anything else, anybody else doing things of interest this morning on their streams, but that might be it. Let's get this done so we can go home. I could probably tell you if I just went and looked. Now she's back to smoking in somebody else's basement again. I can tell you. Trucker Genomi's doing PUBG, and Luxky87's doing Rocket League. He comes in occasionally, checks on my stream, so I'm pretty happy about that. Fen Horizon's doing more Ark. Eyepatch Morty is doing Factorio. Tesla 7 Gaming's doing Rainbow Six. So, but hey, I would love it if you stick with me. But I'm just letting you know. I wanted to grab that bat so bad. Yeah, well, I'm trying to grab it, but you don't want to let me. It is. Be the criminal. It's a dummy. Oh, there we go. So that's why. Well, it's funny. I looked at it and I'm just like, I thought it was real too. So that's kind of funny. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not a smoking scientist, Beatrice. That's Beatrice, not Beverly. Okay. Good Lord, what else don't you know? Sorry, I didn't even get a degree. I didn't get a degree in cigaretteology. I just figured it was they hadn't animated the smoke. I thought it was a live cigarette. So there you go. Oh, man. Okay, so what do we got? Kicking ass, taking names. Alright, so that's a furnace. His name is Clanky. You just hang out. I'm gonna fix this right quick. Don't like break anything. Can I help? No. Why am I here then? Because you wanted to come along. Just chill. Why am I not able to grab this? I'm pressing X. I'm telling you, I'm having problems. Alright, now I'm just getting irritated because I can't seem to pick it up. I'm pressing and holding X. Oh, there's one. What else is there to grab? Oh, the bat. There we go. Hey, Casper Cow, how are you? Sorry about that. I was busy watching my screen, trying to figure out this puzzle of what I had to pick up. Well, good to see you. Good to see you. It's a slow morning. Not too many people watching right now, but we're slowly picking up the morning. Hey, Sevskyer, how are you? Are you checking in before you kill things in the division? To get Clanky all hot and bothered, we will have to teach Clanky love. I bet I could. Let's see. God, I remember everyone was so mad about that. Yeah. That's alright. That's okay. I know you were... It sounded like you might have been a little under the weather earlier, last night. But that's okay. You can just relax with a little bit of Night in the Woods and chill out. I'll try to keep you company with my dulcet voice and tones. And occasionally screaming at the screen when I can't figure out what the hell to do. Also, I'm going to actually jump down that rabbit hole and probably do a replay of the Mass Effect trilogy. So I will start on that later today. But I needed something that was a little light because once I get into that, I'm probably going to be in a dark place for a while. That's what happened to the dinosaurs. Oh God, this looks This looks sketchy at best. That looks sketchy at best. From a design standpoint. Yeah, we did. What did you do? I engineered an elegant long-term solution. God damn it. Way to go, May. Please don't fix anything ever again. Oh, that's funny. Like, don't even have a pet. Anything you have to maintain. Oh, freaking crap. That was funny. All that work to put all that together, it's just like one touch. It was totally gonna work. This is so typical. I'm going to check the exit. See if we got locked in here. Wait here. Oh, man. Well, I was playing Prey last night, Skyr, and I had to stop because I kind of put myself into a weird hole where I have no ammunition. I have no out route to go craft. And I am surrounded by a flame, an electrical, and something else. And all I have is my wrench. So I'm thinking I might have to go back to... I'm thinking I might have to go back somewhere else. Hey, Phantom Me, thanks for hosting out there. That's awesome. Roly Poly Oly, thanks for your hosting too. That's great. I guess that means he is not playing... Oh, I guess you are not playing any more Dead Cells right now, huh? We have we have Skyr in the room, and we have... Oh, we must have got locked in the basement. Hey, Twitch Kitten's red. Yay! Tired? Well, yeah, I guess you are like 7 or 8 hours ahead of me. Probably more than that, actually. So, yeah, I could see you being tired. Yay for Twitch Kittens. You guys are so nice. Barely original. It's a dog. So we got locked in the basement. Oh, man. Yeah, I've got a very runny nose today, so hopefully that didn't pick up on camera. And we're gonna what? Build a heap of garbage to stand on and saw a circle in the floor. Like a cartoon. Well, not with that attitude. Hey, so we got a lot of people in the room now. Gamegasm, how are you? Barely Original. Frankie the Tank is out there. Yeah. Hey, thank you for the follow as well. Barely Original. That's very nice. Maybe I can figure this out. So the knob's loose. So we got to get out of this basement. This old lady locked us in here while we were working on her stuff. I still can't pick up the bat. The one thing she could hear is this furnace. When it was broken. Broken things need to be broken. That sounds right. Right? Oh, yeah. Now I know what to do. If there's one thing I've learned from my teenage years, it's how to break shit with a bat. Oh, I know how to break it. I know how to break it. Surprised I can't hear that back in town. Okay, cool, she's coming, thank God. Thank me, more like. Where's your Gears of War key? Hey, if I know your gamer tag, maybe I will send you a nice little gift package at some point. She gave us lemonade. Wow, 11 people. This is a busy room now. I don't know how to keep up with all you guys. But I appreciate it all. That's for certain. Well, any of you guys that are not following the channel, you should definitely click the follow button. That's always nice. Well, if I come across one that's cheap, I'll pick it up, and at some point you can throw something back at me. You know how? That's how these things work. It's such a nice night out. Well, you know what? I liked Gears of War 4, to be honest. I thought it was a fun-ass game. But I didn't play a lot of the multiplayer. So, you may be very well true. It may be broken as possibly could be. But, you know, I was in it more for the story. I liked where they went with it. I thought it was fun. I thought it was good. I'm all hyper. Good for you. Oh, so you just couldn't get it running. Yeah, you know. I've heard people have issues. They you know. I've had weird, like, on and off issues with, like, Windows 10 and the Windows Store stuff. Like today, I had one where I'm downloading a patch. It downloads 10 gigabytes worth of patch data, and then errors. And then I come back to my computer the next day, and it applies the patch no problem. Doesn't even re-download it. It just says, no, everything's fine. So, but yeah, I liked it because, so, like, I registered it on my ID, and then it let me download it to my Xbox One. So I had it on the PC, and then my kid got to play, since the Xbox One is my home console, anybody can play any of my digital purchases. So we were able to play multiplayer, co-op, with just one purchase of Gears of War. And it was kind of neat. So I played on the PC, he played on the Xbox, and we went through a chunk of the campaign that way. And it was a lot of fun. Yes, it has cross-platform. Yeah, so the idea is buy it on the key that you're going to play. Like, buy it on, like, yeah, Windows 10 and Xbox crossplay. And I totally did it. It was great. And we did it with, basically, I would play on the PC because it was registered to my account. And then he would play it on the Xbox, where it's my home Xbox, so anybody can play it. And he actually helped me get through a couple of tougher spots. Playing on the hardcore difficulty. So, it is well worth it. Why do I think I gotta do something with this windmill? Let's see, maybe I can get May to... Or maybe I can get her to help. Yes, it is a Microsoft exclusive. But yeah, basically anybody that's got most of those games like Recore, there was Recore, Resident Evil, which was a Capcom game that was cross-platform as well. So you got you could buy Resident Evil 7 on the PC and have it on the Xbox. Not that it had multiplayer. Shadow of War had cross-buy. That's okay. Don't feel bad. But yeah, you had cross-play with you had Shadow of War, Recore. I know I'm missing a few. What's funny is Dead Rising 4 was supposed to have it and then didn't. Yeah, Gigantic. Gwent. They have a Windows version of the Windows 10 version of the Gwent that was going to be cross-platform. There's I know I'm missing a few of them. It's funny because I own a bunch of them. A bunch of those cross-platform titles. The Turing Test, I believe, is cross-platform now. Or maybe that one's not. Tacoma is, because I just got Tacoma. Yes. Gigantic is shutting. Well, yeah, they're shutting down. I think they're closing down the studio is more the thing. It's funny because I remember when that thing got such a big play. I was at the E3 conference where that was announced on Microsoft stage, and it got a really big draw from people. But if you think back to that E3, it's been nothing but disaster. I think that was E3 2014. Think about the games that were announced for Microsoft. You had Scalebound. You had Gigantic. You had Fable Legends. Fortnite is cross-platform between PS4 and PC. It also technically could be cross-platform with Xbox. We found that out when that patch accidentally got implemented. Well, Scalebound looked cool, but man, that last little bit was a bit, I don't know. When they showed that boss battle thing where it was just a lot of hopping around, and I was like, this does not show very well on TV. Hey, Sabas, what's happening? Jumping in here early in the morning, or maybe it's not so early depending on where you're at. Actually, I shouldn't say that. It's afternoon now. Woohoo! I have to say this would have been a much less exciting evening if you weren't along for the ride. See, I'm good to have around. 4 p.m. Alright, so you're behind. Well, okay, so you're ahead of me. East Coast. East Coast. Right now, my wife's out there watching the Patriots game, and she's screaming like a madman because she's a huge Patriots fan. She has been since about 96. It's funny, Pete Carroll was the coach of the Patriots back then. Now she hates that man with a passion. But hey, is what it is. Channel that aggression you always have into something useful. Dr. Hank said way back I need to repress it. Repress it? Not like learn to deal with it? Yeah. Well, it was like, where was that in Gears of War 4? Yeah, it was funny. I got to a point in that game, and I was cruising on it until I got to the point where you're in a room, and there's, I can't think of the name of the big monsters that they put the turrets on and everything. Oh, God, I can't even think what those are called right now. I keep wanting to say Rancor, and it's like, no, that's Star Wars. Get it right. And it was like, I just was having all kinds of problems. So he jumped in, and then we just kept playing after that for a while, just in co-op. And we had fun. Isn't that what you do for mummies? Yes, you do pull out people's guts. So just hanging out with a girl B. But we had fun. I wish she would explain it to us. Oh, that's a bad joke. Well, it's been a busy morning here. Everybody's jumping in today. That's always nice. I get it, May. She really wrecked them. Oh, my goodness. Okay, that probably stayed in place. Yeah, that should have stayed where it belongs. Oh, these puns. I'm leaving. Hey, you gotta live your life. Bye, this is me gone. Hey, wait up, because you're my ride. You got a lot of gall to say that. Calling the cops. Angry furnace. Alright, let's go talk to the old man over here and say, what's up, Dad? Better than the glass factory. Is it? Yeah, because he used to work at a glass factory and then he got laid off. I've mined. I've ran machines. But now I get to slice steaks. There's a life-altering change. Yeah, I Scalebound was one of those games. It's like, look, I love anything. Oops, and I just whacked my mic. I got so excited here for a second. I love everything that Platinum does for the most part. Even some of their bad stuff I like. Like, Legend of Korra was a bad game, but I loved that series, and I thought they captured the look of it great. The gameplay was just bad. But I really liked the look of that game. I love the Bayonetta games. I bought an entire console, a dying console, just so I could play Bayonetta 2. Of course, now they're bringing it to Switch, and it's like, great. I could have saved that money buying it on Wii U and had it on Switch. A Nick game, right? Yes, it was a Nickelodeon series, but made by Platinum. And it's not a good game. It is very repetitive. You could definitely tell that was a game where it's like, we're here to make some money. We just want to make some money. So, but Legend of Korra, it looks, the animation and everything that they did for the character and the graphics on it look just like the television show. It is so good when it comes to the look of it. But it's just, it's not a fun game to play. But they did that Transformers game, the one that was by Activision not too long ago, where it's all the Gen 1 stuff. Get to play as your Optimus and your Bumblebees, and you fight Devastator and all that stuff. So it's like all cool. I like having a paycheck. That was a good game. Like I said, the Bayonetta stuff. So I've always been a big fan of Platinum games. I love what they do. It's all cool stuff. So I looked at that game and I'm like, yup, this is platinum. A dude running around, jamming his tunes, hanging with his dragon, killing shit. Everything about that sentence sounds awesome, right? Who doesn't want, in a sentence, dragons, headphones, music, kicking ass, beating people with a sword? Everything in that sentence is awesome. And then they showed that boss battle where it's like jump, 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 swing, jump, jump, jump. And I kind of fell off the bandwagon with that. But I wanted it because I was like, oh, man. Their games are very fast-paced. Matter of fact, I figure if there is a fan of their games in the room, I would have figured it was Phantomy because, I watch him play Dead Souls. I watched him play or Dark Souls. I watched him play that Dead Cells game. All those are very kind of fast-paced. Well, Dark Souls is more slower paced, but quick reaction stuff and parrying and dodging and all that stuff. But man, like, their games are all about speed, reaction. Well, Phantomy was, okay. I rephrased that after the fact. I think you have to be quick thinking but methodical in Dark Souls. Let's go with that. We'll meet in the middle somewhere. But man, that game, I would have liked to have at least seen what they were trying. I think they were trying to do something with Scalebound. It sucks it's gone, but I mean, honestly, let's put it this way. There you go. I think it would have been interesting to see. But if you go 3-4 years and then you keep saying we need to delay again, we need to delay again, we need to delay again, at some point they're just going to say it's not worth it. We're not going to keep throwing money down this pit until you decide you want to, get the game made. It was like Fable Legends. They showed that thing for 3 years and then finally pulled the plug on it because it just wasn't going to make them the money and they weren't happy with what the product was. More importantly, people weren't showing up for the betas because they didn't like it. They just didn't like it at all. Now, you guys have heard that rumor that's going around right now that has almost been, I'd say 90% confirmed, that Fable is going to be developed by, that's okay. Fable is going to be developed by Playground Games, the guys who do Forza Horizon. They have a second team in house that's going to be creating. Now we don't know if it is a new Fable, if it's a reimagination of the first one, a remastering of the first one, if they're continuing a new story, what it is, we don't know. I do know that Lionhead owns the art assets, so the art style and whatnot is owned by. It is owned by Lionhead, so they kind of have to create some of the stuff new. What about those boxes I asked about in the crawl space? I'm thinking about it. Watch some TV with me? Yeah, for a little bit. Garbo and Malloy is starting. Garbo and Malloy. Yes. We like to get political here. Gotta do it? Gotta. I did. I really liked. I thought that, what was his name? Jack of Spades? I liked him as a villain. What's funny is the only Fables I've finished is 1 and 3. I never finished 2. I have it downloaded here because it's part of the Xbox Game Pass. So I'm thinking I finally might play it. I know. Oh, I've got to figure I'm maybe a third to a half of the way through Fable 2. I met, the one gal that you meet in the armor, and she kind of starts helping you. She has the big hammer. I've kind of met her, and we've gone on some adventures. So I've got to figure I'm nearing things. Pirating a movie online, you know about that. I do. Punishable by up to 10 years in prison. Wow, and here I've been trying to get in the hard way. Yeah, I will admit I am the same way. You know, like, speaking of Mass Effect, a game I'm probably going to start playing again later today, I did a Paragon run, and then I did a Renegade run. And, man, that Renegade run, I was so miserable playing it. Because it's just like, I'm basically being the asshole of the universe here. I'm basically telling everyone, go pound sand. You know, it's like, you're not being a nice person. You're being an asshole. That's essentially what I was being, was a big asshole. The whole time. So, you know, it is what it is. But hey. Alright, so we watched TV with good old Dad, and we're going to go upstairs and probably go to bed. And hopefully Dad will move those boxes. See, that's where I'm different. In Dishonored, I was a merciless killer, but I did it quietly. It's probably the only stealth game where I actually totally got into the stealth and would just find every way imaginable to not be seen. Well, I take that back. That and Hitman. Hitman was another game where I want to be the silent killer. I want to be the guy that gets in and gets out and no one knows you've ever been there. And it is so much fun when you can do that. But see, then I play something like Splinter Cell, and I'm just like, nah, I'm just going to go in guns blazing. And it's like, that's probably not the best way to do this. But it is what I did. Greg's going to be unhappy with me because I didn't even go see him. Let's do that again sometime. You're pretty handy when it comes to breaking stuff. I'm sure there's a job in there somewhere. You can actually get a job doing that. Holy shit, I found my calling. I'm glad I could help facilitate this. Oh, so I looked up people who attract insects. Seems to come down to a lot of heat and various odors. Well, and that's how I am. My thing was, I play stealth games along the line of, okay, I'm going to go into it playing stealth, normally. Like I said, Dishonored was a little different, where I just became obsessed with wanting to get in quietly. And same with Hitman. I would get obsessed with wanting to get in quietly. Most of the time, like Splinter Cell, I will go in and start being stealthy, quiet. But there's a point where if I get detected and there's no point, got trapped in a basement, beat up a furnace. Right on, man. You know, there was a point where if I get detected, okay, this is how we're going. I basically, let's go hot, let's get spicy, and start just, lighting up that, that semi. Bust out that submachine gun or that assault rifle, and time to make it happen. As the kids would say, you'd have to put the juice on the rod and let it fly. Time for bed. Yeah, you know, it's just... Oh, Jesus. Now what do we got? Isn't it weird that we go and do stuff in here and then the world ends up fixed? Okay. Let's go up here first. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in there. Okay, so let's go down here. And there's more Music Man. Nothing else that way. I'm trying to figure out what's up with all this music stuff. It's kind of weird. Alright. I gotta go down, I think, a level. Oh, that's terrible. I actually sold my PSP to a friend of mine at work because he wanted it for his little cousin. So I felt okay about making that swap. Huh, I've already been over here. I'm trying to think if I found all the musicians so far. Did I already find all the... I don't know if I found them all yet or not. I know 1, 2 down there. I'm trying to see if I find the 5th person I'm looking for here. Or 4th person. I guess I'll find out soon enough if I come over here. Nope, see, I'm missing one. Alright, let's see, where did we not go? Okay, so I can't go that way. Oh. That's fair enough. Yeah, I had a friend that, like I said, he wanted to get, oh, wait a minute. What if I, oh, that's not going to do me any good. That's, yeah, it's just the middle of the, okay, so nothing there. Oh, you want to know what I had for that I really liked was, yeah, there was something down here that I missed. Run across the water. Anyways, I sold him my PSP for like $40, and it was like it had the Warriors and Midnight Club, a bunch of stuff like a Persona game, this and that. But you know, he just wanted it because his little cousin wanted to play something. You know, and I was just like, well, you know, play this. Or here, have this. So, what bums me out is I have a Vita that never seems to have gotten the support that the PSP ever did. And that bums me out more than anything. I love the Vita so much. The Vita well, both of those have gotten me through some really dark times. Oh, damn. Look at that squirrel. Mind blown. All right. I want to know if her dreams are affecting the real world. That's my curiosity. Right now. Hey, got a call from Mrs. Miranda. Apparently she's upset that we messed up her basement. Whatever, she didn't pay us to clean it up. I'm at work all day. Just saying if you want to say hello. I'm here to be helloed at. Hey, boyo. At work all day. Very bored. Work sucks. Crab Falcon, more like it. Well, right now I'm kind of doing the B playthrough. I want to see her story and their interactions. However, that said, I am going to take a quick break. I'm not going to close the stream. I'm just going to put it away from keyboard. I need to swap some laundry out of the dryer and put some laundry in the wash and some wash from the washer to the dryer. Or you know what? I probably will close the stream out because it might take a little bit. But Barely Original, thanks for joining me. Go enjoy your finals. Sabas, One True Fan to Me. By the way, Roly Poly, whoever brought the Twitch Kittens raid, thank you very much. That's awesome. I'm glad some of you stuck around. Barely Original, thanks for the follow. That's pretty great. Sebas, thanks for jumping in. Anybody I'm forgetting? Sevaskyer came in earlier. That was real nice. Frankie the Tank, thanks for coming in earlier as well. Thanks for that follow again, Barely Original. We'll be back in a little bit. Maybe I will switch over to Mass Effect now, or I'll come back for like maybe another hour of Night in the Woods, and then we'll in earnest get going on some Mass Effect. I only say that because I got laundry to take care of. So It's my deal. I don't have to clean up after the cat if I do the laundry. So I'm perfectly good with that. My wife can deal with the cat and the litter box and all that stuff. So you go enjoy nanobiomaterials. Everybody else, thanks for joining. Bye.